Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. It is a next 48-hour reading, and this might, we're going to pull from an oracle first, the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. But I think we're going to do a breakthrough spread, or breakthrough pyramid spread. Okay, so oracle first for Leos. Ooh, okay, so you might be seeing things actually clearer because of fog that's been lifted, or a realization of what was making you cloudy, or and so when the fog card comes out, if it's in the reverse, I feel like you're dealing with it or dealt with things coming into focus, but otherwise it takes time or it takes heat, and that is what can make that fog go away a little bit. Well, not quicker with the time one waiting, but so it took some time, but now I feel like some kind of fog is lifted. Maybe you've gotten through a really not so great situation, because the vinegar vinegar is, well, has lots of uses actually. I mean, as a chemical, it's representing something that has a very bad taste in your mouth, that is associated with like a bad memory, or something just not settling well with you, like I say, leaving a bad taste in your mouth. But so I don't know, what is that could be signifying alcohol. I'm not really sure, but I mean, I know it's not. They don't have an alcohol card in here, but I'm thinking of something that is keeping you tied to resentment, to being up. So yeah, we need to let go of that. So seeing something clearly, and there's an issue or something from your past where you're like, yeah, I still resent something. I don't know. Saturn is the consequences, truth and consequences too. The scythe, oh gosh. Well, okay, it just depends on what Saturn is out here for. I was only going to do one of those, but we'll do that. So decisions, this is like something that went on for too long and now it's yellowing. You know what I mean? Like something that sat out in the sun too long and it made it that color. That's what this is. It feels like it's handled or done with, and it's clearing away and dealing with some kind of consequences, but I don't see it being a problem. Okay, a breakthrough spread. Let's see what kind of breakthrough we can have to get through this sour memories. I'm sorry. I feel like maybe it's about dealing with the memories, or how you deal with your memories. I hope you've not clicked off. But vinegar, fog is lifting, Saturn, some kind of decision to, breakthrough spread, 6 spots. First one here is going to be your pattern. So Leo, what's your pattern? Right away, coming out. The Knight of Air is like it's saying, your problem is not necessarily knowing where your focus needs to be, but actually the action of doing it and being determined. Also, this is an energy that could be, in a weird way, liking something that's like consistent, even if it's not. It's something that's familiar, not consistent, familiar. So there can be a stunt in your growth, really, if you don't have that pattern. So your pattern is like needing to focus a little bit more. Really, I would say that's what it sums up. And the fog being lifted is telling me that that's really exactly what's happening. What's the challenge to your focus? This is the Enchanted for Hoxha. what is the challenge? The Two of Air. See, I said that card reminded me of making a decision, and that's the Two of Air. So look, it even looks very similar because of the white and black. I love it. And the Nine of Water. I wish granted. It's about a wish. It's what going after your wish, your selfish wish in a sense, and stopping, postponing, making a decision to go towards this, whatever this is, because you deserve it though, right? So the challenge is allowing yourself to find some kind of really big happiness. What is the breakthrough then? The Eight of Air in the reverse. That we make our fears a lot larger in life than they really are. And that most of the time, whatever decision is being stalled because of a consequence, it's not even like lined up with reality. It's something in your nerves, anxiety. So your breakthrough is getting out of your own way. It's always going to be all right. These are fears. So this is freeing your mind. That's your breakthrough. Okay, so your power. What is Leo's power? Power card. Justice. Justice. That's interesting. So there's a red door and there's a blue door. Kind of looking like there's truth. Maybe there's truth on both sides here of this justice statue. It is truth and it's partnerships, it's legalities, it's contracts, it's things that bind. It might be associated with some kind of consequence, but then once again, not ever as bad as what we tell ourselves. If we're worried or obsessing over something unhealthily. Libra energy there. Your breakthrough is a Gemini energy, and then you've got Pisces, Libra again, and maybe Gemini again. So Libra, Gemini, Pisces. The outcome. Queen of Fire. You're going to attract everything that you've been wanting to attract to you. You are appearing very attractive at the moment too. You have the Strength card on the bottom and the High Priestess, really. So yeah, I think this one's definitely going to come out here with this Queen of Fire, because you're attracting everything that you're wanting into your life. You're being viewed as being attractive, successful, psychic, clairvoyant, clairs, something with the clairs, sharing your gifts and talents. You want to see everybody else do good too, but you can put on a show or perform or something like this. I'm getting eccentric. She's usually pretty, maybe well off, or I don't know. There's the attitude's like sparky, a go-getter. Yeah. All right. So your advice probably just to stay in your strength, your confidence, have the confidence. She's very confident and bold. She almost looks like she's got wings, like the, you know, the wings on that. I guess it's supposed to be you in the spider's web. Six of Fire in the reverse. Three of Fire. It's almost like saying you are on your way to meeting your goals. With the Three of Fire, for sure. You're on your way to expansive energy. There's you. And your goals, I'm almost looking at this like if it were a clock, in a sense. Like, there's going to be expansion. You are getting closer and closer with the right action steps towards your goal, with the right amount of effort. And you've got the fox there too, cleverness. There looks to be like a financial windfall for you too. Just moving past a stalemate will probably bring in a lot of success. You have 2 9s, right? finite. So something from the past that has to have a decision about it. So that's what I've got for that part. I'm going to use this Midnight Magic to get a little bit more advice on your breakthrough, which definitely has to do with some kind of focus. Okay, the Eight of Air. Tell me more about the breakthrough. Tell me more about the breakthrough. Midnight Magic, by the way, the mushroom deck. Five of Swords. Oof. Five of Swords, not wanting to confront something because of, well, confrontation, just period. Not wanting conflict. Okay, so it kept you maybe stagnant then. And so that's the kind of like the lesson. So this is fighting at all, I mean, all costs, really. It's not a very great, but going after and deciding to. Here you go, moving past that decision to a Swords reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is reminding you to have a breakthrough of not needing to repeat another lesson by the good choices that you are making. So the breakthrough. Fight for making better choices for yourself. Fight for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Confront the fears. Okay, and then I have the Fool because there's brand new beginning. The Fool. There's a brand new beginning. Taking a leap of faith on this. It's going to lead you into a wish granted. There's another Eight of Swords in the reverse. So that was the breakthrough. And it's about getting, out of your head space. Stop obsessing so much. And realize that your fears are much bigger than the reality. Page of Cups in the reverse is, I think it's a situation that, yeah. There's a situation that just didn't look hopeful, does still not look hopeful. Well, whatever area that affected in your life, because I think love and relationships could be Page of Cups reverse, is staying optimistic about your rebirth here, about something ending, totally walked away, and then so that's like all of that kit and caboodle, putting the hard part behind you, the hardest behind you. Already felt some kind of betrayal. This might have to do with like needing to reinvent yourself in the workplace or in your own workplace. And the thoughts of like keeping your thoughts more positive is going to pair up with the Eight of Swords in the reverse well too. So that is what I've got for you guys. Just a short reading today. Let's pull an animal spirit to close out the reading. I could probably go and go, but I think we've got the gist here. Yeah, there's you. So the Lion, the Strength, and Shark in the reverse. It's being a little bit more clever about what you're like, where you're what you're surveying, or paying attention to your surroundings, especially if there's sharks in the water. This is in the reverse though. It feels like some kind of protection in a way. And maybe it's protection because you're the lion. You know what I mean? And there's the Peacock. You can be really proud of yourself. Something that you're doing or that you do makes you really stand out from the rest. And it's possibly tied up with your change. Metamorphosis, things like that. Yep. Use the wisdom to stop making decisions that are the same as so no necessary repeated lessons. That didn't even sound right. So sending you love and light. 144 was on the counter at that time. So sending you love and light. Bye, Leos.